Hey guys, welcome back to another speed build, well not speed build, but build challenge. So we finally got to 110 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. We are in the double digits of the 100s. So that is so crazy to me. We're in triple and double digits at the same time. That's so crazy to me. I'm so grateful for all of you guys. Whether you watch one video or all my videos or only the builds or only the casts or only gameplays, I love it so much. It makes me so happy and I'm really appreciative. But not to get too sappy on you guys, we are going to be doing a build challenge. Today we are doing every room is a different cat breed. There is a subscriber. I'm not going to shout them out or, put their name out there or anything like that, just in case they don't want the attention. But this is specifically for them and any other cat lover. They have recently on a couple of my videos expressed their love for cats and little kitties and whatnot. So this is specifically for them, and also any cat lovers. So if you have a cat, let me know down below. But let's go ahead and spin for our bathroom. We're going to start in the bathroom. So we're spinning. By the way, I found this wheel just online. I just looked up cat breed wheel, and this was the first one that popped up. A Persian cat. Okay, so you guys, I had to look up what a Persian cat was. Like I vaguely remember, but I don't remember all the way. So I looked it up. Also known as the Persian Longhair or simply Persian, is a long-haired traditional breed of cat characterized by a round face and petite but not flat and not smashed in muzzle. The short flat nose was created in the U.S. from inbreeding, and they do have breathing issues as well as so there's a traditional and then a modern type, but let's go. Oh, they've been around as early as 1620. That's crazy. Okay. Let's see. What are some other characteristics? Long, thick coat. They have a couple different, like what it looks like. A couple different colors. The first one that popped up was orange, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. Let's see. Described as a quiet cat, adapts quite well, more active, affection to owners. Okay, cute. So let's get started. So we are in the bathroom, and if this house looks familiar, it's our months of the year house. I did not have time to build it. This freaking game decided to update and it told me I didn't have enough space, so I had to go through and fix all of that, you guys. So I apologize that I did not build a new house, but it's okay. Life will go on. Okay, so got some flooring down, got some of that down. So if we're pretty friendly, kind of laid back, but definitely a little active, I don't know, I know cats typically don't like water, but maybe we could get maybe kind of this kid one, since they seem friendly, they might be good cats for kids. So I was thinking maybe this. Let's see if we have any more kind of kiddish looking ones. I don't really know if the elephants would be considered kiddish, but I think the whales definitely pull out some sort of kid kind of energy. Okay, so we'll go ahead and put a sink down. I think I'm going to put it on this side of the wall. Let's just see. We can do some fun colors. Maybe we'll do blue with hints of orange. How about that? And I guess we could just do... I don't know how I feel about this. Okay, let's go to decor. So if... I don't want to go 100% kitty because obviously, I don't know. It said they were friendly. I've never met a Persian cat in real life. Oh wait. What if okay, we'll save this for a different one. We'll save that for a different one. But let's get something down in here. So if there's kids, it's definitely going to be kind of messy. So let's try to find one. This has stuff on it that I think this looks better though. Coming from a kid perspective, what a kid would want for a bath towel. Because, oh my gosh, like when you have a kid, they want literally, it's kind of too small. Okay, it's fine. We're just gonna ignore it. Okay, we're just gonna ignore it. It's fine. They want literally like everything the same. They're like, oh, I want this thing that's also this, but also that. Like, kids are a little ridiculous with it sometimes. But I'm trying to think, what else could we put down in here that's kind of gives off kid vibes? Maybe like, oh, some messy clothes. We can even put, yeah, perfect. Okay. All right. And then let's get a little rug here. Okay, here is a dog. Do we have, those are all dogs. Do we have any cats? That's a frog. Those are, okay, no. I thought we had a cat one. Maybe I'm going insane. Or at least I thought I had a custom one. Maybe I did. I had to delete a bunch of stuff, though. So I would not be surprised. Okay, let's just put this paw one down and call it a day. Okay, let's move on to our little living area. Okay, we are spinning for our living area. And we got British short hair / long hair. Okay, so British short hairs, I see a lot of them that kind of like almost like that Russian blue color, like the cat Russian blues, but like kind of like a bluish gray, but they're calm, easygoing, and affectionate with nature. So let's just get like maybe a comfy couch. Like I want like a couch that looks comfy. Like you want, like I feel like this one does. Let's see if we can get like a gray. I think that looks good. That one has a blanket on it, but it doesn't look comfy to me. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I think that one is probably our best bet. Let's go ahead and get like a little coffee table going. Maybe we can put this in here over here. We need, nope, not a dining table. That's very different. Okay, let's see. We can get a black one, but we might as well just get this tiny little white one. Okay, and then what if we had like a little heater right there kind of situation, if that makes sense? Like not necessarily, like maybe one of these, and we can just, oh my gosh, I hope it doesn't catch on fire, low-key. But it's okay. Your Sims will never actually use this. It's okay if it's a little off-center. Maybe they like it that way. Cats like to curl up in, like, chairs and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and get, like, a comfy chair going. I can't really... Oh, I could put it right here. And maybe just scoot this... Oh, hello? Why did it do that? Scoot that over just a touch. That's cute. Okay, I like that. We need some decorations in here. Let's get a nice comfy rug. There we go. That looks, oh, off center. That looks cute though. What else? We'll need a plant, a cozy looking plant. And I know, y'all know me. I know just the plant. This one right freaking here. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Love to see it. Okay, I'm going to scoot that over just a little bit just because, I don't know, I feel like it actually. Let's get another comfy looking rug for the entryway. Perfect. Scoot that over so it doesn't catch on fire. Let's get some clutter items. I feel like, I don't know, like maybe a pillow on the floor. Does that like seem crazy that there's just like a pillow on the floor? I don't know. Maybe it's the cat's bed. I didn't even think about that. Definitely somewhere to take your shoes off because you want to be comfortable. And then, okay, well, we need some decor too. We need some plants. I want a cozy plant though. You know what I mean? Like I'm going for this whole like comfy, cozy vibe. So like sometimes I feel like this plant does give this off. Yeah, like I feel like that's not too much. You know what I mean? Whereas like sometimes this one can be a little too much. I think these are so cute. These are adorable. Okay, let's get You think that gives off cozy vibes? I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm trying to think here. Ooh, maybe some books will help bring in that cozy vibe. What else? We can definitely put this down in the corner over here. Maybe they're like a reader. Like they really like reading, you know? Oh, and some games. Yes, because it said they do typically well with children, so children like games. Okay, let's find a relaxing. I would say yoga. Why don't we put a little yoga thing down here, and then we'll get the decoration yoga mat, even though it doesn't work, but we'll get the vibes if I can freaking find it. Here it is. Okay, perfect. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to our dining room. Okay, we just finished our living room. We are now spinning for our dining room, and we are going to get a Norwegian forest cat. Okay, I want a Norwegian forest cat so freaking bad. They are huge. I'm doing this because forest, you know. We should, since they are huge and it is a dining room, we should get a huge table. Kind of, you know, like I feel like I always see them kind of like brownish and like I don't know, like maybe this will work. Okay. I feel like that table is really big, and then kind of want to do like matching chairs because I don't know, maybe we should try to fit like 3 people. Give off the feeling that it's a lot bigger than it actually is. Like we can have more people in here. That is jam packed. We're just gonna have to put a rug down and call it a day. I did, however, change the wallpaper in here to match that like kind of gray theme and kind of comfy and cozy. So yes, okay, that's not a big enough rug. Okay, There's a lot of patterns going on in there though, unfortunately. Okay, let me go back up just a smidgen. As I literally scroll past like every single one of them. Huge rug for a really small room and huge table. Oh, we need a plant. Okay, we need something that screams forest, not jungle, but forest. What about this? Ooh, what about this? This is like an enchanted forest. Okay, perfect. Let's go ahead and move on to the kitchen. Okay, we are spinning for our kitchen. We just finished our Norwegian forest cat dining room. Let's see, a Russian blue. Okay, so we got a Russian blue, but I did find this, and it kind of looks like the Persian cats I had been looking up. But yeah, that was all. I couldn't find anything else. I tried, so we'll just have to keep it in mind when we are decorating. But let's go ahead. So Russian blue is like this blue gray color, and I literally, okay, that's gray. That's blue, but there's only like a few packs that perfectly make that blue gray color, and it's like a really fine line between gray and blue, honestly, so we're gonna have to do a little bit of searching. Okay, I think we are just gonna use this one. It's a little more blue than I would like, but it's okay. So let's go ahead and get some counters. Trying to see here, what would be the best? I mean, oh, this is perfect. I was like, what would be the best? Never mind, found the best. LOLing. I don't know why I said that. I apologize. I am so sorry. See, I like this little end counter piece, but it doesn't take up like a full thing. That's so frustrating. Okay, we'll put another one right there. Oh my gosh. That looks so awful. It's fine. Okay. And then we'll put that there. We'll do what we did and get a little table, but I'm thinking maybe this time we do I don't know. Why don't we just try to find our color, actually? That's going to really dictate everything, is what has our color. Okay, so I couldn't find our color, so I just went with this blue one and hoping for the best. Okay, but let's get some chairs in here. One chair, two chair, three chair. I won't bother putting in a fourth. Okay, let's go to appliances. I think we have one that might work. Yes, perfect, right here. That's kind of like a periwinkle to me, but I think it's fine. Yeah, because that definitely looks more purple, but it's fine. You got to take what you can get, honestly. Okay, let's get an appliance down. I never had a Russian blue, but I had a friend who had a Russian blue, and oh my gosh, when I tell you I was obsessed with this girl's cat, like I wanted to steal it so freaking bad. It was bad, you guys. Like I really wanted to take this pet for myself. I did. I almost did one time too. I really thought about it, but I was like, no, I can't do that. Can't have cats anyways. My brother's allergic. So that's unfortunate for me. Okay. Let's get some decorations out. I feel like Russian blues are very elegant, kind of. Like, if that makes sense. Like, to me, they just kind of scream elegance, but maybe I'm crazy or something. Okay. This is kind of cute. I do like this. And then we'll need one for the top of this table here. Maybe we'll get one of these. Yes, cute. Okay, I kind of want to put like, I don't know, like something over there. But we got to find like a good plant. And I think I know just the one that screams cozy, but also like kind of elegant. This one looks cute. Okay. A little tropical looking, but I can get past it. Okay, so get a little thing here. I'm trying to think what else. If I look up cats and dogs, show all, what will I find? What will a girl find? Decor wise, I guess. Okay, look at all these cats, but I wish we could change the swatches. Okay, well, if we get a Siamese, or that could even be like a Bengal, or a Bengal. Oh my gosh, a Bengal. Really? No decoration? Okay, wait, here we go. None of these are really like Russian blue. That's really unfortunate. Oh my gosh. I don't know what to pick. We'll get this. Screw it. This is what we're picking. Okay. It's very bare over here, but it's gonna have to be what it is, honestly, because if I try to place something there, it's gonna freak out. So maybe I'll place this here. Give it some more room. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and move upstairs. Okay, we are spinning for our hallway upstairs. So let's see what we get. Ooh, a Manx. Okay, so we got Manx. And I think I'm just going to keep this wallpaper. But Manx are cats that, like, they don't have a tail. This whole video, I'm going to try to find pictures that CapCut will let me put up. Because one time I tried to, for, like, this every room is a different aesthetic. And it just wouldn't let me. So, we'll see. Okay, maybe we'll get a little seating area. Apparently, they're very sociable and even tend to be kind of, like, dog-like. So, yeah, I mean, we can't really put much in here. That's what we figured out last time. But what is kind of like, I don't know. I guess it depends on the dog breed. We could do one for dog breeds, but why don't we just do like this? I don't know. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the first bathroom upstairs. Okay, so we really, really quickly did the upstairs hallway, and now we're doing the first bathroom upstairs, and it is going to be ragdoll. So rag dolls are typically they kind of look the same as a Burmese or like kind of like a Siamese cat, with the coloring being that white and kind of that like brown color. So I think I'll do this. Well, who cares? Whatever. I don't even care. But with that being said, they got their name because they, like, kids would carry them around and they would just go limp and like act like basically a rag doll. So that's kind of how they got their name a little bit. And then their coloring again kind of is like reminiscent of the like Siamese kind of, or even a Burmese cat. But yeah, so I'm just putting like, I don't know, I feel like they are decently like high class kind of fancy breeds, even like for fancy kids, like rich kids, especially. Like when I picture a rag doll, I picture it's 1840. It was given to a little girl by her dad on Christmas Day, and she carries it around like a rag doll. That's what I picture, so that's what we're going with. But yeah, that's kind of more calico. That's definitely like a calico cat right there. I don't know if they're going to consider that a breed and we'll be able to land on it or not, but I guess we'll find out. But yeah, so here is our bathroom. Let's go ahead and move on to our first bedroom. We just finished our first bathroom upstairs, and now we are doing our first bedroom. And what are we going to get? A Sphinx. So Sphinx cats are those hairless cats. A lot of people associate them with like ancient Egypt and all that stuff. So yes, those are those cats that are hairless, kind of have the wrinkles. So I'm going to try to find like a peachy tone, because sometimes their skin is either like super pale. Sometimes I've seen some with kind of like a pink or peachy tone. So yeah, I think I've seen some like grayish looking ones here and there, but not very many. So yes, but I kind of like this like old-timey vibe for them, like, but I also kind of like this like alternative vibe for them. So I think I'm gonna do something a little more alternative than necessarily like ancient kind of vibes. So I'm trying to find something like, I feel like that's kind of alternative. I don't know, we'll see. If I don't like it, I'll just take it off, because like, I don't know, I kind of like the difference in colors. I think it looks good. Okay, let's get a nightstand though. I low-key want the broken one, or like even this one would be good. Okay, yes, perfect. It's kind of big, but it's fine. Let's get a dresser. We could do this one. I feel like that's how we put it last time, but it's fine. Let's go ahead and get a mirror, but let's do like this. And then I have a very specific way I want this to look. I'm going again with that more alternative look, so just bear with me. So, okay. So maybe, I don't know, I kind of pictured like an alternative like girl. So I don't know. That's just kind of what I was picturing in my head, to be honest with you. So maybe they like play music. I don't know. Where's the black microphone? Actually, I like this microphone better, honestly. Okay, so now let's do some decor. Let's get a little darker. Okay, well, we use that downstairs. I don't think we can use that again. Wait, hear me out. Okay, wait. Calico. Dang it, what is this one? This is a Sphinx. We ever have any of these? Okay, crud nugget. Okay, well, it's not, I think we're gonna have to use that one again. Oh wait, what about this? Oh, it's a little big. It's fine. Or we could even use the cow plant instead. Yeah, let's use the cow plant. Raise it up, turn this bad boy around, and then let's get some alternative stuff in here. I don't know why I said that like that. Just ignore me, you guys. Oh my gosh. I embarrass myself so much sometimes. Okay. Perfect. And then let's put one more thing in there. Not quite sure. Oh, we could do like a little, the broken heart. Where's the, I feel like there's a broken heart one. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, never mind. I thought there was, but I think I'm actually cuckoo cocoa banana nuts. Maybe they listen to music. Well, obviously they listen. Oh my god, that was such a dumb thing to say. Okay, let's go get an alternative lamp. You guys would not believe it, but I know y'all don't think I know ball, but your girl knows ball. I think this fits kind of that gothic kind of, I don't even know what vibe we were going for, honestly. Okay, let's just move on to the bathroom. Okay, we are spinning for our bathroom. Just finished the first bedroom. And we already got Ming, so let's spin again. Hopefully it doesn't land on the same one again. Otherwise, I'm going to have to edit some stuff here. Okay, let's see. A Cornish Rex. So Cornish Rexes are interesting. They have like a kind of a curly coat kind of. They're kind of like a Devon Rex, but there are some like differences in the way they look, like their face shape and everything. So if I remember correctly, so yes. Oh well, duh. There's not gonna be. Okay, so let's see. What shower? Why not? Let's just put some random stuff in there, like kind of unique vibe. Oh, we could do like unique textures and like stuff like that because. And like all different kinds, because Cornish Rexes have like a unique texture, so why not? And they do kind of come in all different colors. I'm not gonna lie. I know I used that one earlier, that sink, but it's fine. Let's see tubs. I love this flippin' tub. I am not gonna lie. I do. I really do love this tub. Now, can your sim get in that? I don't know, but again, it's not important because no sims will ever live in this house. Okay, so again, since they're kind of out of the ordinary, I kind of want to give them like, I don't know, like this mirror maybe? And then let's get like a really weird textured rug. Like, I feel like this is what I mean. Oh my gosh, missing the key. Okay, let's move on to the last bedroom of the house. We're spinning for our very last bedroom, last room of the house. And what do we get? We got a Maine Coon. Okay, so we got a Maine Coon. Maine Coons are also humongous. They kind of remind me of a Norwegian forest cat, but they are a little different. They are also really, really freaking expensive. I don't know why I said expensive like that. I didn't even mean to. It just kind of came out like that. So we should try to find like a really expensive looking bed. Like, I mean, they are crazy expensive. Okay, so I've seen them be kind of all different colors, so I'm just gonna go with this one. But yeah, they are really expensive, and sometimes to me they always look angry sometimes, even when they're not, just because of like the way their face is shaped and everything. So I have to keep that in mind. Here's an expensive looking dresser. Very expensive looking. Okay. Let's get some decor going in here. And Maine Coons, like, they have this like hair coming out of their ears. And yeah, so I don't think we'll find that here, unfortunately, but I mean, who knows? Maybe we will find it, but okay. I'm not going to put a plant all the way up there if it's, like, going to be, you know what I mean? Like, if it doesn't look right. Okay, let's go down here, or not look right, but do y'all get what I'm trying to say? Like, I feel like my brain is just not working. I started out the video really good, but it's just not going well for me. Okay, actually, I forgot. I want to put a candle there, or like a lamp or something. So I am just going to raise this up and put it over here. Maybe they're fake flowers. Who knows? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's not what I wanted. Okay, decorations. I want like a little seating area by this, but I want to find like a fancy looking one. Like this. This is fancy to me. I don't know why, but to me, it seems fancy. Maybe it's like real leather and that's why it's fancy. I don't know. Okay, back to decorations. Let's find something up there that screams rich. Don't know what it's like to be rich, to be honest. So if I get this wrong, it's because I'm poor. So, do people keep fine china in their rooms, or is that more of like a kitchen thing? What? Ooh, fancy heirloom. Yes. I'm loving this. Okay. Perfect. Of course, these lovely boots have to go somewhere. Oh, I keep pressing the wrong button. All day I've been doing that. Okay, let's get some lighting in here. Let's see. This looks super expensive. And it's cute. But, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put a rug down in here because if you're poor, like me, why would you want a rug if you already have carpet? You know what I mean? Like, the carpet is good enough. You don't need a rug unless you're rich and can afford a rug for your carpet, which is just a little absurd to me because why do you need a rug on a carpet? Ain't nobody have extra money like that, not in this economy. Anyways, so here's our house. Let's take a look at it. So, when you walk in, it's very like comfy, cozy, nice, relaxing. This is our, oh my gosh, what was this one? This was our British short hair. And here, this was our Persian cat, Norwegian forest cat, Russian blue. This hallway is giving us nothing. I don't even remember what it was now that I'm thinking about it. That's concerning. I don't remember what this one was. But we're just going to move on. What was this one? What was this one? Was this one a Manx? I think this one was a Manx. And then this was our Sphinx, and we went alternative instead of like ancient Egyptian. And then in here, this was our Cornish Rex, which all the different everything going on. Yeah. And then here was our Maine Coon because they are expensive. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this. Let me know what you guys thought about this. If I should do it again or if we should do it with dogs next time because I think that would be super cool as well. Again, let me know if you have any of these pets down below. And let me know because I always love hearing about your guys' pets. I love animals. But yeah, so let me know what you guys thought about this build. Go ahead, like, comment, subscribe. We are 5 away from our new short-term goal of 115. So yeah, and I will see y'all very shortly with another build video. Bye!